Hello, singer-songwriter Colette here, and I've picked up the guitar today and I wanted to run you through a little bit of backstage behind the scenes to the songwriting process and the acoustic process for some of the songs that I've got coming up on my next album, Double Down. The album itself is pretty complex. There's the collaborations, there's band, there's stuff. This is the stripped down acoustic version of some of those songs off that album. And this one in particular is Raven's Dance. It is a kind of a romantic era waltz, but it's a dark waltz because it's major minor and the subject matter is very dark. And so I wanted to run you through some of the guitar parts, that some of the themes of the guitar that help that song sort of glue together and set that scene. To help that process, I've got this configuration of capos going on here, and whatever you're feeling on capos are, to me, they're a tool. They're a tuning tool that help me as a songwriter find some really interesting spaces and sounds. So this one is just your regular old straight capo. Capo's everybody, and I've moved it up to the 5th position, but I've also played this in the 3rd and the 4th position. So this is, I call this my S capo for straight, S for straight. And then this guy here is a whole step up, which means that this one would be in the 5th, this one would be in the 7th. So 5, 6, 7, there we go. This is an interesting one because it is a notched capo, so there's a gap where the E string would not be covered by this. And then I've got a special one that was purchased by a friend of mine and give it to me because he liked my music and wanted to see me develop. So what I have here is what I call a fadopolator, and it pushes down, when I push it, the E string so that it can also be a full capo, or kind of get the hidden note underneath and let that ring out. So that's what I've got going on here. And if you're not aware of it, when you're playing a D on a guitar, it pretty much lives on these the highest 4 strings. In this position, that kind of works really nice, doesn't it? Yeah, that might be familiar. Okay, so here I've got the D, and it is what they call root 4. Because to play other notes, the A would work, but it's not the root of the chord, so that would be either an inversion or... What we've got here is, in this configuration, with this gap and this straight, you can play the D as a root 6. Which means that you can play all 6 strings. Although in this position, that's not a D, but you play the D shape as a root 6. I like it. I did that on Into the Wind in a different position without this configuration. I've done it on a lot of different songs. I like it because I can sort of give the guitar new tuning very quickly without retuning the guitar. So for an audience, they just see me clamp on a couple of things and then I can go get into the song instead of retuning the guitar. Now, I've got some juicy chords, and I explore the guitar and just find different things the guitar helps me find. So if I have this chord, it's an arpeggio. When I play it, just... up and down. Now, you wouldn't necessarily want to strum that, although I like it, it's juicy. But that's my sort of my choices when it comes to notes. So I've got that guy here, and that's the sound that sets the scene for the song. Here's our waltz. kind of haunting, and that's it incorporates the melody, a bit of a consistent bass that I use my thumb for, and it allows the guitar to sing along as a duet. So without me even singing a word, a lyric, you already know what the song wants to sing. It wants to sing something that's quiet, maybe thoughtful, intense, sad, moody, right? Moody, juicy. So how things fit together there. There in the window, a raven is sharpening claws. On a branch there's a knothole with eyes that can see what you saw. What do you hear? What did you feel from the raven that danced through the yard? Its noises are always bizarre. Are you sure you're listening? Because there's a dog barking outside. There's a clock striking one off the alley that nobody dares walk into. In a branch of the neighborhood no one admits is there anymore. A memory buried in guilt and shame, where righteous and holy make cradles into graves. Well, that's sort of an introduction into Raven's dance, and how the lyrics weave in with the guitar, and how the guitar sings as part of a duet with the song. That's important to me, the guitar's voice. I better go let that dog in before he really annoys the neighbors. All right, that's a little bit about that. Hope you get to listen to the whole song. It's called Raven's Dance, and it's coming out on my new album, Double Down. Catch me at ColetteO'Connor.net. Thanks.